Hi guys, thank you for tuning in to my presentation. The curriculum that we have is speech and language, and the skill that I chose to really focus in on is creativity and storytelling. Um, there's so much you can do with creativity. Children are so creative and they love being creative, especially when they're really, really involved. So that's why I chose the activity that I did. I don't even know if it's a real activity for if or if it's just something I made up or whatever it is. But essentially, what we're gonna need is a blank sheet of paper. It can be like a scrapbook, um, and we need crayons. It can be markers, it can be crayons. If you want to do paint, you can use paint. Um, and what we have to do for this activity is we we will have the children gather in the book corner, and we will let them know that, hey, okay, it's time to create your own story. We've read many, 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 many stories, and now it's our turn to create a story. So, with the group, you're going to go over a couple of topics that you can talk about. You can say, we can talk about playing outside or going to school, or maybe you want to create a story about a dog. Once the children, as a collective group, have come up with a topic they want to create a story about, you will essentially start off with one student and they'll say a couple of things. One or two things, say maybe the dog likes to play fetch, and the dog's name is Rudy. So, what you would do is you would draw a picture of a dog. Um, I'm just drawing a really quick dog, nothing fancy, but once you're with the children, you can put a little bit more effort into making it look pretty. So here's my dog. Yeah. And the child said his name is Rudy, and he likes to play fetch. So I'm gonna draw a little ball right here. So that's my little soccer ball. And maybe I'll just make it a little so it looks like it's bouncing. So that's the first part of our story. And then the next child gets to say a couple of things about the dog. So maybe the dog likes to eat cake, and the dog's favorite color is pink. So maybe what I'll do is I'll make a pink cake for them. So here I am right here, and I'm just gonna, and there you go. There's my pink cake. So now that we know Rudy likes pink cake, the next child gets to go. The next child can say something along the lines of Rudy's best friend, his name is Bob, and he um, wears a blue shirt. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Bob just a really quick sketch of Bob. And he likes to wear a blue shirt. So, I'll color in his shirt. There's Bob wearing a blue shirt. So, essentially this will go on and on and on until every child gets a turn. At the very end, you will repeat back to the child the story. So in our case, It's Ruby loves to play fetch. Ruby also loves cake and his favorite color is pink. Rudy has a friend and his name's Bob. Rudy's friend, Bob's favorite shirt color is blue. And this will become their own story. So this is the activity that I had come up with. It gets their mind going, it gets them creative, it gets them to work as a group, and I think um and it gets them to like create a story, which is awesome. So yeah, that's my presentation and that's my activity.